Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Bahamian Budgeter. I'm 25 years old, and on this channel we learn to better take care of my finances so that I can better take care of my life. So this video is going to be my weekly cash check-in. It's just going to go through my week and we're going to see how much money I spent and make sure all of my finances just add up basically. So I'm going to flip to the calendar view and then we can get started. All right, so we are going to be working with my budget from the 7th all the way to Sunday on the 13th. So let's get right into it. Actually, is this the right week? It is the right week. Right? It is. So Monday, we actually came hot out of the gates and it was a no spend day, which was perfect. So this is my no spend color. Tuesday, I actually spent quite a bit. So I spent in cash envelopes. I spent $50 on gas. So that was the whole 50 for gas. Hoping I don't have to raise this anymore, but so far it seems like 50 fills it up and gives it even above full. So that's good right now. So then I went to a lunch with my sister's husband, and then my boyfriend, and I spent $75 on lunch, and that came out of my fun envelope. And then I also spent, I had to lend my mommy some money, and then I also used some rollover money. So I used $2 from rollover for some bridge toll. I would have used gas, but I spent the full 50 in gas, so I didn't have anything left over. And I would have used spending, but you guys will see why I couldn't use spending. And then I transferred $1,000 to my mother. Then we came to Wednesday. And Wednesday, we actually went a little bit of grocery shopping. And I say a little bit because I really just bought snacks. I would like an ice cream sandwich, a bunch of fruits, and what else did I get? Some Oreos for my little boy toy, and that was $21 for some snacks out of groceries. And then I also spent some money out of Korea. So I bought an X ad because I'm really trying to get rid of these swimsuits so I can make room for my new collection. So that was $20 for that. Then we moved straight to Thursday. And Thursday, I actually spent money out of my grocery envelope again because I wanted to, at my CrossFit gym, they were doing a little bet. So you put money in the pot, and if you can do the workout the fastest, you get half of the money because they split it between whoever does the best between the girls and then the boys. And I put money in so that I could be entered into it. And I was going to take this from spending, but someone actually paid for one of my classes with US, and so I had to give them change, obviously, and I used my spending money for change, and because they gave me US back and I don't spend US, I had to keep the US. So that was counted as a loss, and I just took this out of groceries because I still had money left over. So that is what I did with my grocery money. And then on Thursday, I got paid from my full-time job. Let's get my little sticker. I think this is, these coins is perfect for March because, you know, little luck. Like a little leprechaun. And then if we flip over to Friday, surprisingly, we had 2 no spend days this week, which was actually pretty amazing. I thought I didn't have any spend days, but when I sat down last night and checked my budget, I realized that I actually had 2. that was great. So Saturday came and I had to buy gas again. So I took that out of car maintenance because I didn't have anywhere else to take it from. Then I paid for a pool workout. And as you can see, this is also $10 because this was the allotted $20 for spending. But because of that US, I just took it out of groceries because I knew I wasn't going to go grocery shopping. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take it out of groceries. No hard feelings. And then we went ahead and we spent some money out of my sinking funds out of fun. Me and my sister went and we got some conch salad and some conch fritters. And she got a little sky juice, and that came up to $50 because I paid for everybody's food. That was $50 that came out of fun. And then my last thing that I did was I spent some money out of my rollover envelope again. I spent $53. It was 52. It was 56, and that was for some miscellaneous purchases for as you guys know, or I think I mentioned it before, I helped my sister out with her business and I needed to buy like paint and paintbrush and something else that I bought. And this was what total was, so I just took that out of my rollover money because I really didn't have any money in my wallet at that time. So that was all for Saturday. And then Sunday came along and I actually went on a little boat trip with my boyfriend. And so any money that I used on this day, I took it out of travel because I figured that was like a vacation. And plus, I didn't have any more money in funds, so I had to take it from somewhere. So I spent $44. And what did I buy? Because he bought most of the food. I gave him, I tipped people at the restaurant, and then we went to Dairy Queen and we each got a Blizzard and I paid for that as well. So that was $44, and I'm gonna put miscellaneous as well because it's multiple like different stuff. Yeah, I could say like food. So all of that was pretty much food. And then on this day my sister paid me for helping her out for that week. So let's use the gold one. There we go. So let's look at the weekly view. All right, so if we look at the weekly view from Monday to Sunday, I had 2 no spend days. But if we count the days that I didn't spend on my sinking funds, because that's what I'm doing for this month, we had 3 no spend days. So I'm gonna do a little star on Thursday because that was a quote unquote no spend day as well. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 no spend days for the month, which is not too bad considering I thought I spent a lot of money. And the reason so much money is going out is because I know I said this would be like a no spend month, but I don't know what I was thinking. This is my birthday month and I just feel like I want to celebrate my birthday for the whole month. Honestly. So now that that's done, we're going to go to the weekly trackers and just line up all of my money. All right, so here we are, my weekly expenses. Let me get my 2 markers. I didn't like the colors of these micron pens, so I'm gonna use these Muji ones, see if I like the color a little bit better, because I don't know where my nice red pen like this one went. It just kind of disappeared. All right, so for the week, we added in $50 into groceries, as well as $50 to gas, and then we put $20 into spending. And if we calculate all of our totals for groceries, we spent $21 plus 10 plus 10. So that's $41 that we spent. 41. And if we take that from the 50, we should have $9 remaining. Gas, we put in 50 and we spent the entire 50. gas should be left with 0. Then spending, we put in 20, and we technically spent the entire 20. So that should be left with 0 as well. So I'm going to bring out my wallet, and then we can check to see, make sure we have this $9. All right, here's my wallet. And look at this, guys. Look at how much US I got this week. So here's the $9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As we can see, 7 of it was US. And then out of travel, when I spent some money, they gave me a $20 US change. So that came out of travel. And then this was $20 for spending, and then $30 for the class that the lady paid for. So this week we are adding 50, 70, 75, 76, and 77 to US. We're just getting bad at the same time, because this US money is honestly just like spending money. So I would rather save it, to be honest. So we are going to be adding in 77. And we're not taking out anything. So this week we are putting in $77 towards our US savings. So I had to go through this last night to make sure all of my stuff line up. So I already know that my wallet is all sorted and all put away. But what we are going to do is we are going to color in my savings trackers like what we did last week, because I really liked that I knocked it out before the video. Right, so here's my savings book. So let's get into it. So for this week for stocks, where's my marker? Right here. So this week for our stocks, we will be putting in $80. I'm so excited. We only have 2 more, and then we are at our goal. We are not going to be coloring in our $5 a day challenge, and we also cannot color in our 6-month emergency fund because we need to be at 3,000, and right now we are at, I think, 2,300. Yeah, so we won't be able to color that. For universal, we will be putting in $50, so that's 313, 50. So now we should have 575, which means we can't color in an X fair. We can color an X one when we get to 750. And then for my 52 week, we will be putting in $12, and that should take our total to 71, and that's on 313. The next one we have is the 52 week, and we will be putting in another $200. So I'm going to color this.
So I actually wanted to do, I see a lot of people when they do their challenges, they just color any random one, but
I tried it and I didn't like it. So I wish I had just kept it in order. So that's what I'm going to do from now on, because that was driving me insane in the membrane. So let's go to our March challenge for the Budget Mom. And this week we have the number of spices that we had. So we had 31 spices into our envelope. And as you guys know, I totaled up all of these and I divided it by 4 so that it can be like an even amount. So that's $27 a week. So we will be actually be putting in $27. So that's 313. So we did 27. And this week we'll be doing 27 again, and 27 plus 27 is 54. Yeah. So that's just how much we have so far in the kitchen savings challenge, $54. And then when we go to the eyes, remember it's $65 for the month and divided by 4, so that's $17 a week. And then for the luck, imagine my luck, I pulled the number 3 again. So basically we're stuffing the same as last week, which is $47. So yeah, that is it. That is all for this week. Yeah, that's all for this week. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week for a next cash check-in. Bye.